We're live. Hello and welcome to a special episode of Plate Stack Chat. Yes, the CrossFit Games has just wrapped up, so maybe we should be talking about that. Of course, that's not what we're doing. My name is Jason. Usually I come on this show, I bring on some wonderful guests for a chat. Today I have, as you can see, a wonderful number of guests. There will be some chatting, but also a lot of burpees. So before we go any further, let's just introduce you to everyone on the show. We have representing the Wilds, Vilma Gray. From the Sharks, it's Coach Fico Gomez. Making her show debut, we have Shay Newell. Arthur is here from the Palms. And a former star of the grid, we have Kaylee Walsh. And last but not least, the burpee queen herself, it is Billy Shelton. So have I missed anyone? No, that's everybody that's on my screen, right? Yeah, wonderful. I felt bad about inviting like a lot of people and not everybody, because that's a problem, right? There's so many. Everyone on the grid is wonderful. You're all fantastic. Everyone that's come on the show, lovely people. Everyone that's coming on the show in the future, you know, I love you all dearly. But I couldn't make room for everyone. And so Billy managed to get herself on the show by saying, I'll do all the burpees. That was a good strategy. Anyone could have tried that one. And then it's just, you know, the majority of the people here are people that have, over the last couple of years, I've interacted with a lot. Kaylee Walsh, even though she's no longer on the grid, is the person that got me watching grid all those years ago, back when she was on the breakers. And now, look at the breakers now, Kaylee. Still repping them. That's what we like to see. That means we've got 3 breakers on the show. We need to balance things out a little bit. I will put up an extra... He says, I will put up an extra 10 right this second for 2 burpee backflips. But they
gotta be at least 100.
Yeah. I need a lot.
I tried to get 5 shirtless burpees with 20 euros and it didn't work.
No, it bounced back. Yeah, that is not happening. I think if I set a precedent of I will start removing clothing for money, that's pretty dangerous. So we're avoiding that one. So I was feeling pretty confident about this, but I'm going to just share with you guys a video first of all before we get onto the burpees. I had a few other challenges that I had to complete. So I'm just going to share video of that before I start doing burpees. Let me just pull up the video because this is the one that makes me nervous about doing the suit burpees now. I'm going to put that point on a little bit there. So this was in the style of the grid ladder. We had set the barbells up to 4 heights. And I'm just going to try and get the sandbag over it. And that's the point I ripped my suit.
I don't see the rip.
Yeah, you don't see the sit rip, but you see their expressions. So, and I think you see like my shirt kind of come out the back of it at one point.
Is that a 150 or 200?
No, it's much lighter than that.
I'm about to say Jason.
Oh, like, dang, Jason.
Yeah, that's just, you know, I'm... So, here's the suit now.
Hey, wow, got it.
Wow. So that did make me a little bit nervous about the doing all the burpees now, because I'm going to end up losing too many suits. One other challenge that I was sent through that wasn't requested in the suit, but as I was there and I was wearing a suit anyway, I did that too. So I'm just going to, oh, that's the wrong button. Hold on. So this is for What Active. Suit down, I repeat, suit down. Yes, Corey, I was worried. So we took a monorope that had been sent to me by What Active. So just having some of the guys test it out. So that's Liam, he'll be at the Adaptive CrossFit Games. Charlotte Spence will be at the Masters CrossFit Games. So, you know, these are the level of athletes that are struggling to do the monorope, just to sort of set the scene for you there. They're not easy.
No, that looks way harder. I don't think I can do that. You're going to give Matter ideas with this monorope business.
Honestly.
Yeah, I'll bring it with me to Florida. At this
no.
Don't do it.
No.
So I had to get 30. And I think this is where I maybe hit like 20 and then thought there's no way it's gonna happen.
You can do double unders with that thing.
That's pretty good.
Amazing.
I can't. Adaptive athletes can. Henry Dunn's like a UK adaptive athlete that's been to the games with one arm, and he smashes out double unders with this.
It's amazing. It's incredible to watch.
Oh, go for the heavy mono rope they made all the adaptives all used last year. I'm not doing that. So no one is counting the reps here, I hope. But on this attempt, that was, I think, 36, 37. So, Adaptive, thank you very much for the donation. I've done it. I made the, how do I get that? I can't find the video to take it down. There it is. Okay, very good. So they were all the pre-recorded stuff, right? So if anyone's joining, what is going on? That was just some other donations that came in. So some people were like, I don't want to see you do burpees. This is what I want. And I really appreciate also the huge number of people that just sent money to get me to Florida for the playoffs in grid and just said, this is a gift, no burpees. At the time, I was like, oh, that's a shame. I'm happy to do the burpees in the suit. I've done a couple earlier in this room that is like a furnace, and now I'm really thankful that you just said no burpees, because that's wonderful. But we do have some burpees to do. So I've upped the number a little bit because people like Arthur, I wouldn't give the shirtless burpees. So I'm just rounded up to 20 in the suit. So Billy, are you joining me on the suit burpees, or are you just going to do the big number of burpees afterwards? You're muted.
I'll do the total number, but I don't have a suit.
You do this one. Okay, well, I'm going to start with the 20 burpees. I'm going to take the mic off because no one wants to hear me like panting through 20 burpees. And I also realize you're all really good athletes, which makes me feel worse about doing this. I'll tell you that much. But okay, 20 suit burpees. Let's go for it. Oh, I've got my headphones on, so I can still hear you. So feel free to talk among yourselves, critique form as much as you like of Billy, not of me.
I'm reading the chat. Is that Jake Chapman?
I think so. Yeah. Jake
Okay.
Chapman.
He says, "Can I pay to watch you clean your room in nothing but an apron?"
That's gonna be expensive bill.
See, that's the Arthur precedent that I didn't want to set. That's what's going on there.
Yes, Jake,
all right, I'm going for
let's go.
20 burpees. I'm going now.
Do I
All
go
right,
like
let's see.
his pace or what?
I'd never make you go as slow as me. So you can just knock them out and then sit back and relax. I told you, I can hear everything.
I'm trying to match. You do know this goes. Oh, you can't even see me.
Oh, he's going. One.
I'll
You're
catch
two
up.
behind.
I will say, we did a burpee fundraiser last year, and I think one of the players had to do over 1,000, but I don't quote me on that.
Oh, wow.
It
1,000?
does add up. I
burpees?
can look it up. Hold on. I think I have the spreadsheet somewhere, but it's
Oh,
definitely
is that from the Wild?
yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. That was cool.
It's fun. I think Chris is doing burpee backflips too for like $10. So you might get your wish there, Artur.
I am not putting a suit on.
Oh, is Andrew bringing a suit? Yes, Andrew. Bring a suit.
Did I beat Billy? Amazing.
She,
I only
she was
needed
ready
a
for a
20
suit.
rep head start.
Now she got a suit. Now we're talking.
I'm looking kind of fly.
Oh my
That
god.
was so funny.
That is awesome.
I'll do all the suit burpees now.
Daisha, what qualifies that look? I don't understand where that would come from. I need an explanation.
Yeah, we need you
We
to
need
elaborate
context.
on that. Yeah.
Right.
Does Billy
See,
know he's
there's-
only 20? think she did
Yeah,
50 right then.
She did 40.
That was 40.
That was 40. Wow. So she's doing double what Jason's
Suit
doing.
though.
Oh, I
Is she
see.
doubling everything I do?
I guess so.
Okay, well, why is she
She
winter?
is the burpee queen.
She is a burpee queen, yeah. Well, look forward to your, 240 burpees then. Okay, chat amongst yourselves. I'm just going to quickly go and change out of a suit, which I'm looking forward to doing. I'll be back in a second.
All right. That was a timely quote. What the boys do and then some. That's Billy's motto right there. What Andrew is doing plus some.
I love how Shay just went to lift.
Yeah, she's just like, okay, I'll touch base between lifts.
Sorry.
What are you doing, Shay? Tell us what's your lifting session.
I'm just deadlifting today. Easy peasy. Just doing some deadlifts.
Nice. Getting
take
ready for that ladder.
Trying to take it easy on the body so we can kill it at camp this weekend. The Breakers are coming to Alabama for camp before the playoffs. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
Very fun.
yeah, fun weekend.
Is the entire
weekend.
team going? I'm assuming.
I don't think it's all of us, but it's a good bit. I think there's like 2 or 3 that can't make it, but other than that, pretty much everybody's coming down here.
That's
Which
awesome.
a lot of us are already in Alabama. Like Billy, Dodd, Nate, Evan, they're already in Alabama. So me, Joshua. So,
Yeah, that'll be fun.
yeah.
You guys get the email about the ringer race thingy?
Yeah.
Yes.
What do you guys think about that?
That is
The ringers
interesting.
chosen are pretty interesting, though.
Are you getting?
That
I
is
know.
interesting.
I'm like, I'm more.
I am bummed. The ring touch is not there. The burpee to ring touch is not there. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
I asked to see a list if that was all of them because technically I'm more body with what's listed. So we'll see.
Yeah,
Are you doing it, Artur?
I'm debating. I have until tonight
You
to
gotta tell
decide.
them tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I wanted to see the list of ringers.
Are they doing are they bringing like people who are not also like in the playoffs, like two?
Right.
Do ringer
So they're
books?
inviting.
Like, do you want to see if you can come in, Kaylee? And
No, I'm not. I'm not a ringer girl. I'm a triad. I'm a triad girly through and through, but not a ringer girl.
no,
And there's some outside people might be coming in too, like not grid related.
Okay, that'll be fine.
Oh, that'll
Pico,
be fun.
are you doing the coaches one?
I was gonna say, isn't there a coaches one going on?
Is there a coaches division?
No, well, I mean, I will be all for it, but I don't
There
think
should be. There should be. I feel like
It
all
should
the.
be.
I feel like all the playoff coaches should at least have like a ringer point against each other.
And
Yeah,
versus Mather and Brandon.
And Brandon.
Mather and
Yeah,
Brandon
yeah,
should be involved.
Hey, all of this, it's so funny because all of this was said when it was like, oh, if Jason comes to the championships, we'll do a coach's ringer. We'll do Mava versus Brandon. I'm coming, guys. I've made it for this. So
We should make it happen.
I did say if you came to Florida, I would bring your shirt finally. It's ready for you. I have a little gift pack with an NWO shirt, but I'd rather give it to
me.
you.
Yeah, that's the excuse. That's why you've held on to it for over a year.
Yeah,
So you could give it to me in
not,
person. I appreciate that.
Me getting
Nice.
married or anything like that. Just
No. What's funny is someone else on your team offered to send me one. And I said, no, don't worry about it. Vilma's got it sorted.
It's fine. I do have it. I'll just give it to you in person. Extra special.
Thank you. Okay, base for a second. People want to see my feet. No. Why am I wearing shoes indoors? Well, because as I said, this is a hardwood floor, and COVID taught me one thing: is burpees in barefoot on this floor messes up your toes. So that's why I'm wearing shoes. And I've tried to find my most grid league-like shirt. So I hope that's appreciated. So this is as close as I can get to a grid uniform.
Hey, it's not tight enough. You gotta be like vacuumed into
Yeah.
Roll it
I
up
can
a
just
little
iron
bit.
it on. Oh, Ken. Whereas John Young, isn't he the new face of Grid? I assume he's traveling back from the games, probably.
No.
Laura. No. And also, Joshua agrees that it's not tight enough. Right. I don't want to do this, but I'm just going to start knocking out burpees. They are not going to be as fast as Billy's. And I might take some breaks because I'm not an athlete. So here we go. I rounded it up. I have 120 burpees to do, guys. So once again, feel free to talk among yourselves. Feel free to talk about the upcoming playoff matches or championships and any predictions or news or information you've got. I'd love to know what you all think. Billy, if you want to give me like 100 burpee head start, then maybe we'll be okay. And yeah,
Do my on the show when I gotta go. I'll send you the link.
Send her the link. Yeah.
Wait, where is the link? Is it the same link that wasn't? Oh, never mind. That's a dumb question. That's a dumb.
No, you know the link you clicked to come on the show.
I've been posting at 5 a.m. this morning. We have a 10-week-old puppy. I'm like at my
Oh.
Okay, and bring the puppy on the show. That will boost views.
He's got to be woken up actually at 1:20 at 1:22. I got to wake him up really quick, take him out, and then I'll be right back. And then I'll put him up.
All right.
My puppy will probably make his appearance here soon.
I am also off. I have to train. Sorry.
That's okay.
It was good to see all of you guys, though. And good luck with your burpees. Just breathe through it. You can do it. I can do burpees.
That's what I need. Can we put that on loop so I can just have Shay saying that
just
to me
breathe
nonstop?
through it. You can do it.
Just breathe through it. You can do it. I tell myself that all the time.
Okay, right. Here we go.
Oh, that's one. Billy's just giving Jason a head start.
I need the head
I
start.
wish we had like a burpee counter. We should have like a counter like at the bottom. How many reps he's in.
Jason will scream every like 15.
Oh, 15. Okay.
All right. Mia said to do her burpees. I don't know if she requested anything special like I did.
15. Oh, just hit my lamp. That's 15. No, Mia just requested the most basic burpees because she wanted quantity. So that was her request.
Okay.
And that's 15. I've got to catch up with Billy.
If Jason's hitting his lamp, that tells me I could never live in his house. I'll probably hit my forehead on the lamp or something. Oh, somebody must be watching for faults. That is true. Jake's already sent bats on the chat, so that's not a good sign. Figo got so upset he left.
I'm here.
Oh, the
Vilma
puppy's
has her puppy.
here.
The puppy's here.
Yes.
So I'll give a little backstory. This is Waylon, like Waylon Jennings. We had our other dog, Zero, tragically passed away last month. He was a logo to our gym, and he had been sick for a little while. Have
you finished, Billy?
I'm sorry?
Have you finished?
Oh, no, I did 26.
Oh. I was like, oh, no. How fast is she?
Not that fast.
But Zero passed away unexpectedly. He had been sick for some time. We had got him or put a deposit on him as a companion and a hunting dog for my husband who hunts ducks. As you guys who've watched my podcast with Jason before know, we have dead animals all over our house. But that being said, unfortunately, Zero didn't get a chance to meet him. But Waylon is a baby terrorist, as you can see. He's a 10-week-old English lab. And he's up now, so I have to supervise him in the office.
Are you going through the baby teeth phase?
Oh, hell yeah. He wants to eat everything, and he comes to work every day, so that's fun. But he's already retrieving.
Well, at least
so
you'll know when he gets in the chalk bucket.
Yeah. We have to lock him up. That's but it's been good. It's been good for us. But I was gonna bring him to the match, but they said no dogs, so
Oh, that's sad.
he'll be home. No service dog.
45.
Oh, here we go.
Okay. So on the burpee or the ringer races, Jesus, I'm thinking burpee. I'm tired. Artur, besides the burpee ring touch, what would you like to see on there?
Besides that one, the burpees over the wall, 100%.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, I'm so bummed still that I didn't get to do that one in Dallas because I really wanted to. But the other choices were more certain for us. Let's put it that way. But yeah, I really wanted to do that one. The first round for the utility is the 6 dumbbell burpees over the box, which is kind of the same theme, which I like it. I would do it, that one. The handstand walk into a clean jerk, since the weight is lighter, it's not 300, they lighten up to 250. That would be fine. But there's probably other much stronger guys that would win those.
Like, I only have ever done in the 3 years of playing grid one ringer, and it was the freaking burpees, which was not my cup of tea. Yeah. I really want to do the 6 triple touches. Like, I was excited to see that.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's the final one.
I know.
Bodyweight,
I wish it was the first one. I have to do the burpee that one, which really sucks. That's like insult to injury.
Which they upped the number of burpees for that one to 13 and 12, which was interesting. Yeah. They lowered the weight for the barbell ones, but they upped the number of burpees.
Well, I was hoping they would do like the 12 double touch, or no, 6 double touch and 12 hang cleans. That one's fun too, you know?
Yeah, that one's a good utility one.
I was like, maybe that should be a utility, but I'm looking at the utility ones going, I think I might stick with body weight.
Yeah. I forgot which one is the last one for utility. I know there's the 6 burpee dumbbell over the box, and then there's the handstand walk 2 quadrants and 1 clean and jerk at 250.
It's a suicide sprint.
Oh, the suicide sprint.
No, that's for tall.
It should be something more fun. I know the foot race is fun, but like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 rope climbs.
That's not fair when you're what? How tall are you, Artur?
I'm 6'5".
Yeah.
You're a
1.5 rope climbs, we call it. It's that tall.
Yeah.
Artur doesn't even do that.
I've sent Mia the link, by the way, just if she wants to come on.
I'm busy getting the puppy out. He's back to sleep.
I sent it.
The 4 rope climbs will be cool, but if you have like Artur, like Sam, Dalton, Billington, like that would be like
a crazy race. Yeah.
I feel like they should make it where it's like a list and you don't have to qualify to get to the one that you want. Like if you're like, yo, I'm the best at triple touches,
my
then
chest is hitting
you
the
can
floor.
call someone else out on triple touches and you just do that race.
That's what I thought it was first. Like they would have a list of them and like you have a champion for each of the ones. But not at like a tournament style, like.
I mean, maybe we can convince them since this is pretty recent. But it would be cool to see like you go against like Dalton and Tyler and just the 4 rope climbs. Who's the most badass person in those?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, we'll see. I might steal that idea.
I think it would be cool too if they did like. If they didn't do 4, but they did 3, and they were like able to have like rope climb, so you could like
one
rope climb
each,
up 1,
yeah.
then go to this one, then go to the last one, and then race to the finish. I think that would be like a cool like for like spectators because you could like really see, it'd be like a cool flow.
Yeah, I think that would be really fun, and it would be fun too. Like even with like. Some of the stats that grid stats, aka, well, I don't know if they know who that is. We'll say grid stats. But some of those things that they did, like with the mirror, like just having like, hey, 10 shouldered overhead for time. It may not be a ringer point, but it's a stat that they could use for future. Like just say, hey,
That is true.
Whatever.
All right, Augustus asked on the chat, and I cannot pull up comments, but he said, what is the story on these burpees? So the long story short is Jason have been covering grid for the past couple of years, and we really wanted him to come to the US to watch grid live. And so there was an idea thrown out in one of the episodes that we should do a fundraiser to cover Jason's expenses to come here to the US. So he set a number what it would cost for him to come for the flight and stay, and we all pitched in, and then he would do a number of burpees depending on the donation. So that's kind of, and now he's paying the burpees. So in 3 weeks he's able to come. That's kind of.
Do we know, Billy? How many have you done now?
I'm done.
Wow. What an
So
asshole.
close, Jason. So close. You're so close.
Okay, I've only got 30 more to do, Billy. That's fine.
He says exasperatedly.
Yeah. I have booked my flight and booked my accommodation, so I am
Let's go.
100% going to be there.
Perfect.
Does Jason need to
awesome.
pour some water over his head? Yeah, but as I said,
The
hardwood
real
floors.
question is,
Get in trouble.
Jason, what shirt and what team are you going to be repping there? Are you going to have like multiple ones? And like, are you going to like rep the breakers? Because you know, you had that homemade breakers shirt for a hot minute, so I don't know if that's.
I do have a homemade breakers shirt. Yep. Well, Kaylee, to answer that question, as inconvenient as it is to wear a suit doing burpees, these are the occasions when coming in a suit is very convenient because yeah, trust me, under the shirt I've got your shirt on, but I can't take this off, so that'll be the trick.
Well, funny story.
Or if whichever team arrives with the best swag, maybe that's the answer to that question. Or whoever has like
on the breakers together, and I'm pretty sure I still have my old breakers shirt from the year we were together somewhere.
Oh, really?
Somewhere.
Yeah, so I feel like breakers.
There we go.
I was gonna say breakers might be the move. You had like 4 breakers, well, a previous breaker on this, so I feel like breakers might be.
Well,
Pico's not going to be happy about that, but breakers will be.
I did say that it was nice that when I started watching Grid, and I was like, oh, Kaylee's got me in, so I guess the breakers are my team. Let's follow this team. And at that time, I did not know their sort of win history. I was like, oh no, this is not the best team to be following. And then this season, the breakers
not at the time.
Yeah.
They turned it around. Yes, we won. So when Jason started following us, I think it was the season where we started off with a win.
There's 30 more burpees, don't worry.
Excuse me.
Right. I'll go do some of them
Vilma,
now.
I think you were on the team at that time. I think we had
that was like our first match ever. Against the Venom, I think.
And we won the first one. Yeah, and then we went against the Palms, and I think we lost the second one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had no idea what Grizzly
that's when. Yeah, and then Jason was repping us, but they didn't have like all the merchandise that they have now, so he made a homemade breakers one that he would wear when he was giving Grid updates.
Gotcha. So,
well, Jason, I will give you an official one, not a homemade one.
Pico's trying to win your love. He's trying to buy your love.
Pico was out buying people's cars this year, right?
That's what I heard too, brother.
You were giving cars out.
So.
I bought 20 cars.
Thanks, Arthur. Yeah, 20 cars, the Oprah of Gridley. Yeah. Really, maybe you should get a shirt that says that. That'd be great.
What?
Oprah of Gridley for Fico.
He has a shirt. He has one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Against you guys, I wore it. I wore it against you guys. First match.
The first match.
I was surviving, okay? I was surviving. Let's just say that. I was like, I got to be in quadrant 3 and 4. Brother, I'm tiny. I don't know about that.
I'm getting a Venom suit, apparently. I'll cheer for the Venoms at the championships. They'll be there, right?
Wow. Venom just sketching strays over here.
That should be your fundraiser. Whoever donates the most money, you wear their jersey. A lot easier than all the burpees.
Yeah. It would also be relatively easy. By team or by individual?
By team.
Yeah, it makes things more difficult, but it's probably possible to work out. Hello.
Oh, look who's here.
Oh, hi, Mia.
Hi.
What you eating?
Yogurt.
All right, final 10, guys. Final 10.
Well, thanks for having me, guys. I have to jump for a call, but good luck, guys, to those in the championships, and great seeing you guys.
Good seeing you too.
Bye.
Bye.
Probably got like 10 more minutes, and then I'm out.
What number is he on?
I think he has 10 left, maybe.
Yes.
10
Billy
left?
finished like half an hour ago, so. Mia, you
I mean,
wanna
10 plus 2. He's got the 2 shirtless ones at the end. I'm waiting.
Hey,
I
how
don't have 2 shirtless ones, but I do have. I've done them all, but I just remembered I do have one more. So you guys might want to cover your ears for this one. I have to wear a mic for it as well. So this is for Jocelyn Williams. 1 burpee shouting out, "The brigade!" There we go. Okay.
That was the worst burpee I've ever seen.
Well, you know, maybe my heart wasn't in it. Fico, maybe. I don't know.
No, it's just the words that you said, not the burpee.
Yeah. Well, maybe, you know. Maybe it pained me
No.
too. Oh,
You're an owner. You
Right.
can't say that.
Fico throws the chat.
challenge back.
Hey, we got a review, and you might need to do the back half again. Might have to do the back 60 again, Jason.
I don't think it matters because I
It
don't think
would
I did them.
affect. It
I
would
don't think there
affect
was
the
enough
outcome of
gap
the
between
race.
me and Billy that I think she could have had another hour and she'd have been fine. Okay. Right. Oh. Hold on. Oh, I feel like I should put my jacket back on, but it's really hot.
You're really red.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
This room is not ventilated. That's another thing. Let's go. Anyway, hopefully now no one will ask me to do a ringer race at grid because they'll be like, "Oh no, he's not
can
fit."
do the
so that's
burpees.
fine.
Anybody can
I
do
don't
the
know how much money for us to do a ringer race.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you could do the burpees. You'll be fine. It's 13.
Yeah. Billy gets to do less as well. That's not fair.
I'll do the same amount.
Of course you
No,
will.
we actually will, instead of Bailey, because that might not be fair, we'll get you with Dan or Daniel.
Yeah.
You both are dressed up.
Oh, we should do
Yeah.
13 burpees for time. You versus Daniel, the analyst.
Oh.
Wait, my Dan?
No, I think he's talking
No,
about
no.
grid and
Daniel.
Say
Yeah.
people would pay to
Dex to squat over the box. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, back to squat over the box is probably one of the worst movements. in
Yeah.
grid.
Just because you have to go down 7 feet.
I know.
Yeah, you've
Yeah,
got to
but-
go down almost as far as I have to go up.
I think that's like a good equalizer movement because if you're short, you're closer to the ground, but you have to jump higher and vice versa for the tall folks. That is a good equalizer movement.
Yeah,
That is true. It does hurt though,
It's awful.
that's the one Jason likes.
especially
so-
on triads when you have to do like 16 of them.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what do you mean I got to squat? Bullshit.
Oh, I'm gonna bring this closer. Oh,
There's
I
some
can't
diss
bring it
track
closer.
coming up. So
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, that is true. That is
Good
true.
luck.
Yeah, actually, I did get sent the matches. Hold on.
I know. I wish I knew what they were. I have FOMO, but
Now my brain's gone to jelly.
I
And I
can
can't
tell
think
you.
who sent it to.
Yeah,
I
Fico
can
can
hear. I just
inform
need
us.
to remember who sent it to me so I can pull it up. Oh yeah.
Vico, why don't you just tell us?
One of them
Well,
is the one that we had in Tampa last year, right?
Yeah, I think that's
yes,
is that the
that's a
playoff
championship. Walking Dead.
Oh,
is
that's
the
it.
one with the handstand walk, Jack and Jill.
Yeah.
Then you have Hang Loose. Hang Loose, we did them a lot last year. We did them in Vegas, and then we did them again on the playing game last year, like the Palms
Yeah.
versus the
Yeah.
Brigade and
Okay.
Yeah, the makeup matches, huh?
makeup matches.
Oh,
correct.
Are we allowed to read these out, or are they supposed to be like a surprise on the day? Or
No,
I
know.
don't think
So
it's
if I
a
said-
surprise. No.
okay,
Everybody.
imagine
knows
if I do all of this to get. Well, I meant more for, I don't know, for the fans. But okay, so you
I mean,
got
unless there's something that's gonna change, but I don't think anything's gonna
Okay.
change at the moment.
But
or anything
it's
like that.
the formats are on the website.
Yeah.
You can see
so
them.
hang loose is what? So that's the partner forward is Devil's Press, and bar facing burpees over a pole. And then the mirror is your hang squat cleans. The echo is D ball over yoke, toes to bar, double touch, triple touch. The ring to back raise, back up raise. Ugh. Is that toes to ring and a back up raise?
Yes,
Would that be
toes.
right?
Yeah, the toes have to touch the ring before you do the back up. Yeah.
Is that new? I wasn't there for that match last year.
Yeah.
No,
that was
it's not
last year.
new.
Yeah.
They did it
Yeah.
last year, so I remember watching Reese do them.
Yeah.
And then it's cleans or thrusters. It's the snatch, hang, snatch ladder, but I think everybody knows that because I've seen everybody practicing it. So that's he says over a pole. What's a pole?
It's a PVC pipe.
A PVC pipe that if you kick it when you're trying to jump over it, you also have to like reset it and balance it on the little kind of brackets. So yeah. Jack and Jill is ring forward rolls, deck to pull over, deck to backflip. So are you could sub in for that. You could do your deck to backflip that you've been working on.
I would allow you to do that.
That's the super duper wild card. Have you not heard about that one?
Super duper. You can pull anybody on the street, including from other teams.
Yeah. Triad. Ooh. Kettlebell overhead lunge. Deficit handstand push-ups. Double kettlebell ground to overhead. Med ball muscle ups. And then kettlebell hang clusters. And then sprint relay is a heavy D ball over the yoke. Short rope climb. Oh, Arthur, imagine that, a short rope climb.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, toes to ring, back up rise, D ball carry, deck to pistol over pole, kettlebell squat snatches, and then clean and jerks. Oh, that'd be fun. So any predictions? I guess I'm going to have to ask for predictions from Mia, Arthur, and Vilma. Billy and Figo are not allowed to give predictions on this. I bet you have predictions.
Figo, you want to hear it?
For real, they need to call it a full person rope climb.
Same as last year.
That is true.
The Wild are not there, so no. It's not the same as last year.
Against whoever you play.
Dang, Figo.
Yeah. I mean, I do want to ask Fico how you feel going into it this year. Like after, last year you had a great season up until the very, very end. This year you've had an even better season. Now going into like this last moment, is everybody confident, excited? Like, we've got this. Is there any kind of flashbacks to last year? What's the mentality for people going in?
I think this year we're way more prepared than last year, especially even myself. Last year was my first time coaching. As a player, we never made the championship either. So it was kind of just a big step, just making it the championship. So, no, I think unless we cross that finish line as a champion, then it's a bust, I guess. So
yeah. I think Billy feels the same way though. So that's
yeah. It'll be a fun race to watch.
They got a couple steps first. They made the playoffs. That's one. Okay. Next year they can go to the championship, and then the year after maybe they can win it. They got to go through the steps. They can just be like that.
Yeah, it happened to the Wild. I mean, they were in championships 3 or 4 times, and it finally took last year to get there to seal the deal.
Yeah.
So
the Wilds in 2020 when Blake came in with RJ and the big crew, Julie, they just came in and just made a statement right away. They went to a championship like 3 to 4 years in a row. And never won it. Yeah.
And it took some time. But it'll be a good matchup, I think, with the specialists that all the teams have, especially on the gymnastics side. It'll be a fun watch for sure.
Yeah. I was speaking to someone, maybe it was Dakota the other day on the show. I was saying, like, I'm really looking forward to sneaking behind the curtain at the back, because I think that's where, I know that's where Mia likes to hang out all the time anyway, is just hiding behind the curtain. But I'm so intrigued to see what's happening when people are coming off and going back on, and the little conversations behind the curtain. It's like the only bit we don't get to see on the live stream. So
I think one thing that Vilma and I were talking about is that neither one of us has actually ever watched an entire partner forward.
It gives me too much anxiety.
I
If
can't.
I'm not in it, I'm in the back, dude. You
Yeah.
will not see me.
I can't. I can watch 1 and 2, and then once they start 3 and 4, I'm behind the curtain like this.
Yeah, like once I'm done and I'm off, you won't see me. And same thing with Mirror, same thing. Like I just can't like watch it. I've figured out over the years it just really like amps me up. It's not that I am like, oh my God, like stressed out about it, but it just gets me too hype. I don't know.
And we always check our heart rate afterwards too.
Yeah. Like the match when we had to rerun the male triad against you guys, Fico, I had to sit in the back, dude. I could not watch that. That was stressful.
Is that going to be different this year then, that you're there, with nothing on the line? Are you going to be able to watch it, or are you going to be like, no, they're my friend. I can't. The pressure's too much.
I can watch it. I mean, for me, I'm actually going to bring my camera. So like I have a little like side hustle where I film luxury trucks for this dealership here in town. And so I started kind of getting into that social media kind of stuff. I did some work for the Wild this past year. So I'm planning on bringing my camera and catching some footage and kind of sharing it with everybody and giving the behind the scenes view from a player's perspective who's not playing this time around. So it'll be fun.
Oh, Daniel is here as well. Hi, Dan. That's good. You can also give that camera to your husband if you'd like, because I've seen he is exceptional at filming for social media.
Babe, please film my triple touches, please. Bless his heart. He really does. He is very supportive, and he tried really hard. That video makes me laugh every time.
Yeah,
he did his best.
It worries me that he does so much hunting. If he sort of struggles to point things in the right direction, that could be.
He's not technologically like the best, but I'll tell you, he's damn good with a gun and a bow. And it's nice because how grid is kind of all consuming all the time. For him, hunting is the same way. So he's pretty damn good with a gun and a bow. We've got some. He just put his buck up the other day. It's a good Florida buck. So
yeah. So we've seen like the like shooting kind of with like the little air rifles and things make an appearance at at Rogue or at the game. They did an event here in the UK, the UK Champs event, and they had like the kind of the electronic pistols that they use for like. So if Grid ever incorporated a shooting element, do you think you could get him to come on as a ringer? And
yeah, if y'all did a bench press element, he'd be all over that shit too. Yeah. Like
maybe it's something like 5 bench and then 5 target shots.
Yeah,
like
but
that.
There's actually they did bring like a gun thing. I know that like Sydney from the Sharks, I think, is into shooting, and so is Eric Cardona. This little terrorist. What? I think there's a lot of people in the league who would actually be competitive shooters if they actually did bring something like that along.
Yeah, I don't know though, because I think speaking with Danny B about her having to do the aerials and like feeling like you had so little space and the crowd was so close and you're sort of going upside down and the danger of just kicking the spectator in the face. I don't know if you want to bring shooting in to such
they do the electronic
such a small grid.
The other thing too, First Form has like the November knockdown where it's like CrossFit and like bow hunting in one. It's pretty interesting.
Come to Texas and do the tactical games.
Oh, I would.
I was trying to think of what that was called this whole time.
I would.
Yeah. I go to their gym early, but owners have a gym here.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Billy, how are the burpees wearing the jacket?
Oh my gosh.
My shoulders felt like they were going to break it. And I don't know if that's how suits are supposed to feel. But
and that was a baggy suit as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. I just wanted to know that there's someone now that feels my pain when I'm doing these stupid things. But
I was 2 in and I was sweating. It was bad.
Yeah. But imagine if I'd done it the other way around and I'd done like 120 burpees and then said, okay, now I'm going to like slime into my suit and try and knock out another 20. So
no way.
I think I definitely did it the right way around.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Well, so
Jason, question.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you have like, are you staying for like a week? You staying for just a weekend or like, what are you doing?
You going to Disney afterwards?
No.
Jason needs a roommate.
Sorry?
Jason needs a roommate.
No, I don't. I've I ended up changing my plans, and I've booked I've booked an Airbnb that is, I think, an 11-minute walk maybe from the venue. So
okay, just
and
kidding.
it's just I did, yeah. If I was looking initially, I was going to stay in the hotel, and I was like, oh, it's the same price if I book for myself or if I book for, and it was a twin room, so like it's the same price regardless. So if someone wants to share, great. There's a seagull on my car outside my window. I got one of your guns, Vilma.
Listen,
yeah.
I don't think seagulls eat good though.
He's off now. That's good. So no, I'm staying. It is such a short trip that it's like it pains me to even say about it. I'm flying in. I'm getting in Thursday evening, so then I've got Friday to honestly probably go and see if anybody's in the venue and if I can grab some interviews and stuff before. Then Saturday all day, obviously for grid, and then I'm flying back Sunday night.
Wow. Is this your first time in the United States?
First time in the States, yeah.
Yeah,
but it's already hard to like abandon my family and be like, hey guys, you all stay here. I'm off to America for fun. And I was thinking about staying Sunday and then flying back Monday. But in the end, I'm actually going to fly through the night. So it's it just will be better for me. I fly through the night, and then I've kind of got a whole day of travel when I get back to get back home as well from the airport. So, but if anyone wants to do something on Sunday, that's when I will have time. And also, I realized because I thought I was staying in a hotel, I wasn't too worried about it because I was like, well, I'll just have them look after my bags and then I'll go back and get my bags before I go. But because I'm in an Airbnb, I'm going to have to take everything with me. So,
oh boy.
If anyone's maybe got a car and they want to hang out and do something on Sunday and I can put my stuff in their car, that would be great. So let me know. Send me a message if you want to hang out in Florida on Sunday.
A lot of the shark, or not a lot of them, like a lot of them, or some of them are still until Monday. So and they have cars and stuff. So
okay,
I'm sure that some of the other teams too.
Yeah.
I don't even know our plans. Like I just let Andrew decide everything, so I just show up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
everybody have a car, but I don't know.
Everybody will be there on Friday. At least the playoff teams. It seems like, and they're gonna have like we're trying to figure out how we're gonna split the venue, so we're not all at the same time there. But yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest. My plan is to like just camp out at the venue on the days before and on Saturday, because it's kind of, if I'm there, Paul's there all weekend. Good. If I'm coming all that way and I'm going to be there, if I don't interview every single player, like what am I doing? It's sort of my feeling. So I want to kind of catch as much stuff as I can, speak to as many people as I can, kind of finally, it's going to be like, it's happened a few times, when I was at Rogue or when people came to FitFest, where it's like finally getting to see in person people that I've spoken to a lot online. But I don't think I've spoken to any athletes as much as I've spoken to a lot of the grid people. And so it will be so nice to finally be like, yeah, I always thought you were taller than me, and you are. So that'll be the. So I'm looking forward to that. It's a shame. Like it's nice that it's the championships and it's the playoffs, and like, they're important matches and they're going to be great matches. But it is a shame because it means there's a lot of people that I won't see because they're not going to be there. So that's. But if it goes really, really, really well, maybe I can come back next year. Let's see. That's the plan. So we'll see. We'll see how much content I can get, which conversations I can have that could lead to potentially me coming back in the future. That's the two main goals, I think. But
and if I'm not like doing any of the ringer point stuff, I have like a camera and mic set up, so I can help you if you need it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you're not available, as you know, I've said I'll take your husband. That's fine. But if
actually, he can't come because of the dog. He's gonna be on daddy duty. I know. I will tell him that you did.
I especially requested him as a cameraman. But
so next year, maybe if you come to championship, this dog should be old enough to be boarded on his own, and you can borrow him. He's pretty great. His commentaries shot out. So.
Yeah, and I mean, you won't be available, will you? Because Mia already told me next season you guys will be in the championship matches. So that's.
We should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mia looks convinced.
Let's go, Fico.
Oh,
Fico's
Fico's got
his
the whole family here now on dad duty.
Yeah. There's no school this week or day, so they're.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing is there's like we're also in the middle of there's no school at the moment, so it's not just that I'm going, but it's like I'm going also during the period that you are all off and could be doing stuff.
That's tough.
Yeah, so we're traveling down to the coast the weekend before, and I'm actually going to leave them there. I'm going to come back and they're going to stay a few more days because they were staying with friends, and then their friends are going to come up here. So they're going to all be here while I'm away. So at least like there's stuff going on for the kids while I'm away. So maybe if I'd known that beforehand, I might have stayed an extra day.
Yeah.
And then somebody texted me today to say, oh, is there any chance you could work on Monday? Like on the 24th or whatever that would be. He's like, on the 24th and then do this job. I was like, no. I'm traveling back from Florida, my friend. That's
time zone changes are rough too. So it's good that you're on the way back, and that you're coming a day early, but it still takes a couple days to kind of reset and get back to.
Yeah, I think I will be leaving my house at like 6:30 in the morning for me. And I think I'm arriving in Florida for you guys at 6 p.m. So that's, doesn't sound too bad, but that will be about midnight my time. So that will have been like a whole day of traveling. But I can't complain because I got to think, Dan has to travel from the UK to Florida for Matt, and he's got to play. So that's that's surely worse.
Impressive.
Yeah.
That is really impressive because just 3 hours was rough. I can't even imagine coming from overseas. That's crazy.
I think it's a 9.5 hour flight.
Does he come every match, or is he staying for the entire season?
I think he's been coming.
Does he fly back after every match? That is crazy.
I think he flies every match. Don't quote me. I have to ask personally.
No.
I have some friends on his team, and I'm pretty sure he flies.
Yeah. We need somebody from
I've never met him, so
confirm.
I'm looking forward to meeting him in person in America because I've never met him in England.
Yeah, that would be.
Daniel
says he comes every match. Wow, that is some work there. Dang.
Yeah. Oh, Daniel, can I send you a link?
I actually have to bounce, so that is perfect timing.
Vilma's shooting off.
Thank you for having me, guys.
Bye, V.
Jason on the burpees, and I'll see you guys. In 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Is it 2 weeks?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah, about 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye, Vilma. Thank you. Okay, now Vilma's gone. We can say. Oh, he's at work. Daniel's at work. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you, everyone. We've almost hit an hour, so that was good. Thank you again, everyone that donated. I was, I didn't even want to do it, like the fundraiser, and I thought it could go very badly. So I was like, and not very badly in that I thought I would have to do lots of burpees, very badly in like the reason I set, because Arthur, you explained it very well earlier, but like the reason I set a kind of, look, I need to hit this much is my biggest fear was like, I'd get a few donations that would then compel me to have to go. But then I'd be massively out of pocket because I'd be like, oh, I've got to go because a couple of people have donated, but now I'm spending, hundreds and hundreds of Great British pounds to get out there. And like, I set the goal thinking, we'll see if we even get close. And like in less than 24 hours, I was almost, my daughter's trying to come in. was almost there. So I greatly appreciate it. Also because I think somebody, maybe it was even Mia, said like, oh yeah, boy, look, people want you there. And I was like, people have said they want me there, but it's so easy to say, oh, we'd love you to come. Oh, we want you there.
No,
but then to have to actually do.
How many people support you?
Yeah, but it's you can support people in like it's easy to support people, verbally, right? But or even giving up their time to come on these shows and stuff. But when you actually have to put your hand in your pocket, and especially because, you know, I could see who was contributing and donating and stuff, and it's like, okay, but you've got to also pay for yourself to get places and to get to matches and stuff. So I kind of, you know, I appreciate it. It warmed my cold heart, which is nice, you know. So thank you again, everyone, and I'm looking forward to meeting so many of you in person. If you're going to be there and you're not like on a team, but you're still going to be there, can you just send me a message so I know, and then we can make sure to like link up and get some face-to-face interviews and things as well. So that would be nice. Arthur, you're still undecided as to whether or not you're going. Is that true?
I'm undecided. Yes, I'll be deciding by tonight because I have a really good friend competing at the Masters CrossFit Games, which is the same weekend. And I'm seeing if it's possible for me to go support him as well during that weekend. So it's I have to decide really soon.
Who's your friend? Which category are they competing in?
Aaron Houchin. So Aaron, I don't know if he's watching, but Aaron, shout out. He's competing in the 40-44.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's in the category above me. Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, I was. I just went down.
Also,
to
sorry. Let me give another shout out. We also have from our training camp, Amber Nadia. She is competing on the 14 to 15 division girls. So shout out to Amber there. So if I get to go, ones. I'll be watching both of them. Hopefully.
Shout out Blacklisted.
Shout out Blacklisted.
Oh, and if we're talking about Blacklisted, can we talk a moment about Griffin? And his
Let's talk about
ridiculous
it. And his 565 pounds back squat.
Yeah. If Carlton hadn't done 570, then like that is all we would be talking about is what Griffin did. But
yeah.
He could have done way more.
Oh yeah.
But what's funny is it's like
strength.
But it was so like those numbers, you know, the jump to those numbers from like looking at the elite individuals, and you're kind of like, some are just getting to 500, some were hitting for just 505, and then these big jumps to like the last couple. So yeah, that's no, Griffin smashed that. And also, if we're going to shout out heavy back squats, Jennifer Muir, she's an amazing back squat, and that was one of the I don't really write in the chat on the live on the CrossFit one because it's not as friendly as the grid one, I find sometimes. And also it moves pretty fast as well. But the one moment I was going to say something is when they like all came out, and I was like, oh, I know Jennifer Muir has some strong legs. I think we're going to get a big number from her. And I was like, nah, I don't need to say anything. I won't say anything.
And they said she used to be a powerlifter, right? Or she competed in powerlifting at some point. So
yeah. I will always remember. So she was on a team with Ella Wilkinson, who's done pretty well in WFP recently and semi-finals and stuff. So they were on a team event that I was at, and she just done they'd done a track, and so it was like a track and kettlebell swings workout, something like that. And they're coming off that, and Ella was like complaining about her legs and just like how blown up they were. And I said, oh, in the next like workout, you've got a load of squats. She's like, Jen's doing all the squats. Yes. I was like, really? And then Jen picked up the barbell on the next workout and did all the squats. I was like, okay, Jen's doing all the squats then. So I knew she's very good at squatting. So that was, yeah. And Lucy Campbell, what about Lucy Campbell's taking second at the games? Can we talk about that very, very briefly?
Yeah. I'm a big Lucy fan. I'm a big Lucy fan, to be honest.
Yeah. Did you see when she was on the show? Because I know you're usually knocking about in the live chat on these shows. So when I had Lucy on, I think she hadn't qualified for the games yet at that point, and we were just talking about, because she'd done the commentary the year before, and like having to watch all these girls get better and better, and not just watch them, but really talk about it and sort of observe closely your competition, training and getting better and better while you're injured and you're recovering. And there was that idea of like, oh, will I be able to kind of, you know, come back and be good enough? Yes, is the answer to that question. So yeah. Oh, could we get a back squat ringer in grid?
There used to be a front squat ringer, if I'm not mistaken. I think max in a minute. If I'm not mistaken.
In
max
a
squats
minute?
If I don't
Holy
mistaken.
cow! That's a lot of seconds in a minute.
It sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Probably the worst ringer of all time for the one who's doing it. Godly.
Oh, especially for you, Arthur. You got a long way to travel up and down.
Oh
for a back
no!
squat.
It would never
That's why our coaches know not to put me in anything squatting. It's too much room to cover.
Yeah.
Too much distance.
You get tired going that far. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So hopefully, I will have some games people on soon to talk about what happened recently. But until then, we can just shout out all the wonderful grid people that we saw at the games as well, which was nice. And I saw a lot of them were there spectating as well. It was fun sort of seeing all the people you follow through grid being like, they're at the games. Oh, they're at the games. So I'm like, that's me not getting jealous again of living all the way over in the UK. But I think Lucy Campbell did so well that they should bring the games here next year. But that's just my humble opinion.
Just because of her.
Not just because of her. Also, Amy Kringle did pretty well. Harry Lightfoot was pretty good as well. We had a good showing from the UK this year. Also on the teams, there was a couple of teams there though. So yeah, why not, Arthur? Why can't we just?
I think it's cool. I think it would be cool to have in a different country. If you let the people from Torian run like a games version, like that would be an amazing show. They put on a show down there too, so it'll be interesting to see the games in another country, to be honest.
Yeah, I like it being in Australia would be even worse for me than it being in America. Like the chance
harder
to get
to travel. There. Yeah,
but I do think you kind of feel like a lot of the Aussies deserve it. Like it would be nice for them to have that opportunity 1 year just to get loads of them to go to the games, and they'd go. They would, they'd turn up.
They may do it just to get Tia back.
Yes. Yeah, Tia's like, I'm not going for 9. And like, what if we bring it to your doorstep?
She did say, "I see you next year" at the end of her video. So she was like, "Well, and I will see you next year." And I was like, "Okay, we'll see you for 9 then."
She's ironic because previously she was like, "No, I'm not going to see you next time," and then she did come. So
yeah.
So maybe this is the opposite. She's saying, "I'll see you next year," and then she retires. Yeah. Or maybe let's move it to Central or South America, Fico. That's the other place I think should get it. There's lots of. Let's spread it around. Let's just move.
I think Europe should be this would be stop one for sure. Europe.
Yeah.
That would be.
Like
quick. A lot of close by countries around there. Yeah, it should be should be Europe for sure.
Yeah. Anywhere in Europe you'd like it to be? As a good excuse for like a holiday night?
I believe I've never been to the games, so probably they leave the country. I'll probably go then.
Do you know that I met some Americans at Rogue, and I was like, "Oh, do you go like every year?" Then they're like, "No, we've never been." I was like, "Oh, so you literally waited for it to leave your country to go?" And they're like, "Yeah, it was a good excuse for a holiday, so we thought this was the time to go." I'm like, "Oh, fair enough." I'm the opposite. Like, bring stuff close to me, please, because I don't want to travel. So I'm looking forward to next year's grid playoff and championships coming to the UK. I think that's going to be exciting. Like every team have to travel.
Breaking news?
Yeah, breaking news. If I say it enough, it will happen. Yeah. Don't tell Mava, he doesn't know yet, but I'll explain.
He doesn't know yet. He will know.
Yeah, I'll explain it to him in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, we're having the championship at the Rogue Invitational. I was a joke.
That would be amazing.
Hey, they already got strongman. Might as well just add grid.
Yeah. Exactly. I think people would love it. The more I'm hearing more and more like UK people talk about grid, like seeing it more, and even in the live chat, there were more people saying like, "Oh, I'm in the UK. I'm in the UK," and I was like, "Oh, interesting." So we've got like at least 5 people that would come and watch. How many more do you need?
At least 5.
Yeah,
that's
at least 5. And if I bring my whole family, that's another like 4. So there we go. That's I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay, Joshua Newell says he will do if we put it up to 500, he'll go for that burpee, that back squat ringer. So I don't know how many he's going to do in a minute. 500. Oh, wow. And he's also asking if we're going to see Griffin back, Mia. But
oh, look at that face.
I would never speak for Griffin on anything. But no. I will say Griffin is very unpredictable.
Yes.
So you never know.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
He might be a shark.
Fico!
I knew it.
Shots fired.
He is unpredictable. That's been said. Yeah.
Also, Fico, stop.
I'm just joking. I love to mess with me.
If Fico throws a car in his way, a new truck or something, Griffin might be swayed to go to.
You know what? The next thing I know, I'm gonna get a text message from RJ saying Fico is trying to recruit him again.
Fico's like, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Dude, RJ's so good. He should never
Fico, just message him right now and get it over with.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's when he shows up on the grid he's the super wild card they use for the championships. That'll be what throws us.
Oh, there you go.
It's like, you know what's better than a cut?
When they saw him walk in.
Yeah. Like back-to-back champion. Whoa. Yeah. Okay. What about you, Arthur? You're a palm all the way, right? You're not jumping ship. We're not going to hear that from you, are we?
Oh, for next season?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about? No, I don't.
Well, yeah. I'm just curious.
No.
Yeah, no. I'm just like to stir the pot a little bit.
Pink jersey.
Hey, the pink jersey hits too hard. I can't leave that.
Are we going to get any alternate jerseys for the Sharks next season, Fico?
There's always a possibility. So if we get sponsors.
Yeah. Just because that's the new thing this season. This season, the two new things are alternate jerseys and like apparel that goes over the jersey for coaches or whoever players. That sort of Griffith. Year of the diapers.
Josh is on one right now.
I don't know what he mean. What does that mean, Josh?
I don't know. Josh, explain.
It's because like Fico has small kids and they need diapers. Like what is going on? I don't understand.
Yeah. That'll be the team. He's actually cultivating a team at the moment of like his own one at home.
He's making a team at home. In like 15 years, Fico's gonna have a full like grid team at home.
What you don't know is that Fico has separated all his different children, and he's got like, okay, you must only train body weight. You are a body weight specialist. This one, you are a strength specialist. Pick up all the heavy things. And like around the house, like one of the kids will go to pick something up, and he's like, no. Your brother must do that. He is a strength specialist. So that's
That's the goal. Yes.
Speaking of ringers, I have a question for everybody. So what is a ringer that you would want to see in the grid that has never been done? If you had the chance to add a ringer to any format, what would that be? And Jason can participate too, please.
Oh, I was going to say Mia should answer first because she's
Mia
the one that follows closely all the things.
I want to go first. I was going to say, I don't think there's anything new that I would want to see, but I feel like on the triple touch ringer, I would want to see more reps.
More than 6. Okay.
Yeah.
That would be fun. Fico, what do you think? What is a ringer that you would like to do or do you like to see somebody do that's never been done?
Not that I can think of. I mean, I always wanted to do, and I had this idea, and I think we did it, was having like a team ringer, like a 2-people ringer, like 2-person ringer.
Oh yeah.
And we've had that, but it's hard with the way the ringers work. But yeah, to me, something team-wise, like muscle ups or something like waterfall muscle ups, like the 20 reps faster to 20 or things like that. That gets me excited. Yeah. The other one is, I think Josh and we messaged about this one, a deadlift ringer, like the same as the sprint relay, like the 4 deadlifts. maybe like 400 something for the guys and like 3 something for the girls.
Yeah,
They've
that
not
would be
done a
cool.
deadlift ringer. Yeah.
It
See, I was
doesn't seem
thinking
like
about
that.
I was thinking about deadlifts, but I was like, oh, maybe there is a deadlift ringer. Has there not been a deadlift ringer? Okay, good. What about like if you kind of could build almost a little obstacle course race just through the grid? So it's like I would have them go over the wall, then I'd have the handstand ramp in there. So I just need to find 2 other elements for like each part of the grid. So it's like in each quadrant of the grid, there's something. So like running, go over the wall, something, maybe a rope climb, and then onto the handstand ramp, and then like something else to sort of sprint it over the end.
Yeah,
So,
that would be really cool. That was something that I think Cassie had somebody on that was talking about this, like that they were talking about like, oh, what would you do in the ringer? And they're like, it would be cool to have longer ringers, or maybe it was Dan. I don't remember which. I listened to so many podcasts, I don't even remember which one was it. But talking about like how we could do like a mini Metcon ringer type of deal.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you do like 2 rope climbs on the I don't know, let's say you do 5 burpees over the wall in the first quadrant, 2 rope climbs on the second. I'm tailing to my strengths, right? You do like 6 burpees dumbbell over the box on the third, and you finish with like 6 snatches on the fourth quadrant and cross the finish
I thought you were going to
like
say
something
a
like
burpee ring touch to finish, just to really.
Oh yeah, or that. Honestly, if you want me to be everything single one, yeah.
And then
So
everyone is against Artur.
Yeah. What I think would be good with like having a couple of elements in there is I feel like you have ringers that are good for strength specialists, ringers that are good for your body weight specialists. But like it would be good to have a ringer that is really like a utility player ringer, right? So you need to be strong because there'll be a heavy element to it, but you also need to have some kind of body weight skills, like the true utility player, right? And then this is like a ringer for you versus a backflip ringer where you're like, well, we're just throwing a bodyweight specialist out here, aren't we? That's who's going to do that. Or even the deadlift one, strength specialist. I mean, the good thing of like a deadlift ringer or something like that and having the bar at the end is very often those things are won on the run. So you can like, oh, this is our strongest guy, but how fast is he at getting to the bar? Whereas maybe this one isn't quite as strong, but he's going to be much quicker getting down to the bar. So it could be interesting.
Yeah, there used to be more ringers. There used to be more ringers where it was like 2 movements and things like that for utility, but nobody picked those ringers because you lose that player almost for few races after, So they'll be so tired, then you pretty much lose them. So nobody will pick them. So that's why if nobody picks them, they just kind of remove them.
I see. And Billy just says all burpees all the time. That is the only ringer that should exist.
No, I wish they would change the bar facing burpees to like over a box or something, or make it 15 reps and then add a box instead of the bar. But
yeah,
that's just me.
Just to be harder. That's what
humans. I mean, it is cool. It is cool to see people just like throwing their body over the bar. However, I think it's getting to a point where like at least 4 of the top guys and girls are so fast that's like, let's make it a little harder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of like the ladder where like everybody can clear the ladder. Like, oh, the weights might need to bump up like 10, 15 pounds here.
Yeah.
So it's almost, I like the idea of like making, instead of being a bar, just put it like a 20 or 24-inch box and just do over the box instead.
Yeah, and then you have the risk of like flipping the box, trying to go fast, and it's more interesting, I feel like.
Yeah.
What's this? We selected the utility ring of 20 chest to bar and a sled drag.
That is true. Against us last year, I remember.
Did you like that one, Artur?
I didn't do it. Heather did it, but that is one of the ones that like it can take a player out for a couple of races afterwards, because especially if you have to redo, because we had to rerun that one and they rerun the entire ringer. It's like doing 40 chest to bar and 2 quadrants of like sled drag. It's it takes you out for a couple of races afterwards.
Yeah.
Like biceps are cramping type of deal. Yeah, they're tough.
Okay, wow. Who knows? What do we know what the ringers are for the... we know.
Yeah.
Do we? Did I see them written here? I don't think they were written here, were they?
I'm
No,
ready.
because it says home ringer point, away ringer point. That's all I know. Sneaky. Okay. Wow.
We have the snatches at 225 and 155 for ladies, I believe.
Yeah.
5 of them. Then we have the sandbag toss for strength. We have the clean and jerks, the 300-pound clean and jerks, and 210.
Is the dumbbell box overs on that one?
Yep. Dumbbell box overs. We do have 3 burpee, burpee backflips. What else? Handstand walk obstacle course.
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing all of those again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And then
we
do have the sprint, the suicide sprint. What else? I'm missing some, but the aerials.
Okay.
The aerials over the pole.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's. I mean, there's a nice variety there. I'm thinking for myself of what am I going to get to see, and I'm like, okay, yeah, that's a nice variety of skills on display. It's so funny. I'm now so selfish with this match. I'm just like, what is there that I'm going to get to see that I want to see in person? Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, all right. Quite happy. I'm glad like they're doing the aerials. I think that'll be good to watch. IRL. Wow. Okay.
I feel like you will be able to watch that one.
Yeah.
I feel like I know a team that's for sure going to pick it.
Yeah. Are you on that team? No.
Yeah. It is not us. I will say that. It's not us.
I was about to say the fastest areas were from the breakers, so.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't do aerials. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Yeah.
Statistically.
Who does aerials on your team?
I don't know.
I was going to say, who would do the aerials on the breakers now?
Josh.
Half of us.
Josh, please have Josh doing the aerials. I'll pay to.
No, we're actually having Josh and JoJo test them and see who does it faster.
Yeah.
Dang, that would be a tough battle. I think my money's on Josh. I feel like Josh is more like fearless.
And then someone has to sort of come in and research the grid afterwards. Because it's been smashed to pieces with these guys.
They have to resurface, like redo the concrete underneath.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that Josh and JoJo both do aerials while holding a barbell. That's their.
That's actually the only way Josh can do them.
Yeah. He just uses the momentum of the barbell to pull himself over.
Yeah.
Exactly. He has mastered that.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've seen a video like years ago of Alex Smith doing like a backflip or an aerial or something, still holding the barbell and then doing a movement after that. So it wouldn't be too crazy to see that show up at some point. Thrust it into backflip. There you go. That's no, if you don't want that. Interesting. Okay.
Well, there was an idea, I think.
Here we go.
Met ball backflips or something like that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it got too dangerous.
Yeah, because also you've got to like land.
Yeah.
So what is was the med ball meant to be in the feet, like the same, or would they be holding the med ball?
I think you could just hold it anywhere you wanted.
You could just hold it. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you get?
That did try and test it. That held it with their feet.
That is crazy.
Because that's the only way they could do it.
Oh, okay. I tell you what, the 2026 season of Grid is going to be insane. I cannot wait. Yeah. I'm still also curious, and I'm asking everyone that comes on who's a little bit in the loop. And Fico has said a number of times, there was talk of this, there was talk of that. He is clearly someone, in the know, in the loop. We know we're getting the New York Wolves next season, right? We know that because they've talked about that a lot. I don't see how we can add one team to the Grid because now the numbers don't work.
That's right.
So either a team is going or another team is coming. Does anybody know anything about that?
Get Josh on. He has theories.
Does Josh have theories?
He has
All right.
so many theories.
Josh,
yeah, he does.
where are you? I don't know anything about it. There was a lot of chatter before the Houston team, before this season when the Houston team was to be announced. There was a lot of chatter like, oh, where is like the other team going to be announced? Because we're expecting two teams. We didn't know at that time that the Aces would merge with the Lions at first. And so like, oh, there was, I don't know how it works, but like people that wanted to open teams from other cities. I heard like Kansas City was another one, and somewhere else in the Midwest there was another one. So it's just like chatter, but nothing concrete.
Yeah, the goal is to add another team, obviously, but we can the league is very picky. Like, we cannot just add teams, So
yeah, but I feel like one has to be added before the season starts. Something has to change, right? Otherwise the numbers just don't work. It's just simple. I'm not great at maths. I'm no Josh, but like I can count up in twos. I can do that. And I know that you need two teams to play each other every match. And if there's one extra team, either we redefine the whole grid structure to be like, oh, you're playing, you having
and
to like.
Josh has an idea of if it is an odd number of teams, how it could work.
Of course he does.
Yeah, of course he does. It's a lot more complicated, though.
Yeah, there was. So last year there was a version where the Aces will stay and the Bandits will come in, and we will have a season. It will obviously be different, but there was a version of that. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if the championship team, they just get to sit back and relax, and it's like, and now all the other teams have to compete all season to get a chance to go against them and be the new championship team. And then that team gets the whole season to just sit back and relax and claim that they're the champions.
I can probably speak for every player. They will hate that. Like, what? You mean I don't get to play?
Yeah.
We're like, what?
No. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happens. Or they get to just come in and pick the matches they want to do. Like I say, we like that one. We'll come and do that one. Yeah. Or you could just have 3 teams go against each other at the same time. Just extend the grid out.
Oh god.
That would be a crazy setup.
Yeah. And now you get 3 points for a win, 2 for second place, and 1 if you finish within the time gap, and if you don't, it's 0 points.
That's actually a really fun idea.
That would be like a good one-off. Like
the logistics
try
are
this.
weird, but
yeah. And the worst thing is that they don't change the rig in the middle, so you've got to like one team has to run across the other team's grid. Like, oh, sorry, I need a spot on the rig. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Well, we've got ideas. As I said, I'm looking forward to having a chance to speak to Mavra in person, so I can finally arrive with my big book of ideas and be like, right, this is. When he released the video where he was like, sort of talking about why we pick certain weights, or when people are saying the weights should go up on the ladder, this is why, and making sure it's a spectacle and this and that, and I was like, oh, is a lot of this in response to the comments we've made on here?
You
said
the answer is yes.
So I know he's watching, I know he's listening. All right, well, thank you everyone for coming on the show. Thank you for helping me with the burpees, Billy. I think our times were probably pretty similar. I couldn't really pay attention to what was going on your
I
screen.
think you actually beat me.
Yeah, probably. I mean, good thing this isn't saved to the internet and we can't go back and check. So that's convenient. But no, thank you for the moral support, everyone, for jumping on. Thank you, everyone that donated. For those of you that will be there, which is, I think, all of you and maybe Arthur, actually, that are on the show right now. I look forward to seeing you all in person. And yeah, start letting me know, guys, what our plans are for Sunday, because that's the only day I don't have accounted for at the moment. But and I think I'm free until like 6 p.m. Then I need to be at the airport. But before that, hey, I'm available. So if you want more interviews, that's probably what I'll be doing. I'm back on Thursday at again 6 p.m. for me, which will have been. What was that? That was midday for you, wasn't it, Billy? That was,
it was
1 p.m. for you, Arthur. And I think it's 10 a.m. Pacific. Is that right? Yeah, 10 Pacific,
Yeah.
12 Central, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. for me here. I will be on with Vida Vetterkind and Sydney Wilson. We'll have the Meatballs show, apparently.
The meatballs.
They named it. They named it, not me. And yeah, maybe if they are recording in a location similar to Billy, we might get them to redo that ringer race. That would be cool. I'd be very surprised if that happened, everyone. But wonderful. Okay, thank you, everyone. I'm going to turn off the live stream, and then we can have all the real gossip afterwards.